Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update, now at least, on Sui. I'll keep doing these daily updates as long as you're interested in it, and as long as there's something interesting to say as well, of course. For now, I still think that there's interesting things to say regarding Sui, all right? So what we'll do is we'll do a full update here. I'll tell you a little bit about my plans regarding buying Sui. I think we are still bullish. I think it's quite evident that we are still bullish. Especially after getting that breakout again above the value area high at $2 here. We have just been very strong. And then yesterday, what we talked about when the price was right here, what I said is that, all right, well, the most important level right now is right here between 2.1 and 2.18. 2.18 is the previous all-time high. That's an important key level. 2.1, as you can see, is the previous resistance level, which I would say we need to hold to actually stay bullish. So initially we got a strong reaction from that, and we actually made new all-time highs overnight right here at 2.36. But right now the situation for Sui is a little bit difficult. The momentum gain, as you can see right here, like Sui used to consistently, hopefully you can see it down here. Sui used to consistently gain momentum, and well, although the price was ranging, we were gaining momentum. There was potential, and now the situation has changed. We got a little bit of a big sell-off last week, which was to be expected under the market circumstances back then. But then we broke out on some momentum, but now the momentum and the open interest and just in general the order flow is much less consistent than what it used to be. Now, fundamentally, I think the power of Sui, and that's pushed by a ton of influencers on X, on Twitter, and on YouTube, fundamentally Sui is still being pushed, right? So retail is still coming in. Daily transactions, daily active address cannot be trusted. But if you look at the total value locked, we have reached 1.2 billion all-time high, and DEX trading volumes are still quite high as well. So the on-chain activity has increased, is relatively stable. So fundamentally and technically as well, if you zoom out, you have to be bullish on Sui. The problem with it is the short term, right? Can we short term actually are we short term able to hold these levels? On such high leverage, and just in general when the markets are bullish right now, but the markets as a whole, if you zoom out again, can also turn very bearish very soon, because we are at a strong resistance level. So that's the big question, all right? And honestly, when I think about Sui and when I think about my game plan, I would say if we get back to this level right here at 1.9 and 1.8, I'll buy there. Because I do think ultimately we're going up to 2.5 and 2.75, because I do believe in the fundamental strength for Sui, and I do think they are going to be pushing this higher. On the short term, though, I am not convinced. There might also be some sort of a bearish divergence here. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a bearish divergence on the RSI. And the momentum as well. As you can see, both the momentum and the RSI were making lower highs, while the price was making higher highs. So no, short term, I would say it's you should be most careful for a deep drop down into 2.1. Potentially, like I said, if 2.15 fails to hold, we'll drop down much lower. All right, we'll drop down into $2, 1.95, potentially 1.85. But even though fundamentally and on the higher time frames, I am bullish on Sui, I would say short term, due to the position of the market and those divergences in combination with the order flow, I would say it's most likely we'll actually get a pullback. And I say that with pain in my heart, because like I said, I am fundamentally bullish, but no, that's what I think you need to be most aware about and most careful for right now. All right. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.